Idaho Falls Pediatrics, proudly supporting kids in our community and 7 questions with Emmy.
Hi, Emmy. How are you?
Good, I'm fangirling right now.
You're so cute. Thank you.
I love you so much.
Oh, Emmy, thank you. You're so sweet.
Hey guys, welcome back to 7 Questions with Emmy. I'm Emmy Eaton, and my guest today is an extremely talented musician behind the smash hits Fight Song, Stand By You, Better Place, and many others. Rachel Platten is joining me now. Rachel, it's so good to see you.
Hi, Emmy. It's so fun to be with you.
I'm really excited for this.
Me too.
Okay, let's get started with the questions.
All right, excellent.
Okay, question number 1. When did you know that you wanted to be a singer?
I always loved singing. My family used to harmonize together, not my dad, but my sister and my mom and I, we used to sing together and harmonize together. And my mom played classical piano growing up. I was in choirs and plays and musicals, but I didn't know anyone around me who was a professional singer. No one in my town, no one that I knew. And I didn't know that it was something that I could like be as a career. I thought I had to be something serious. And I knew that I loved to sing, but I didn't know that it was a possibility for me until I was older. When I was in college and I was 19, that's when it hit me, oh, this is what I want to do with my life. Even if I don't know anyone else who does it, even if I don't know how to do it, this is what I'm supposed to do in the world.
Can you tell me about the experience of writing your song Girls?
Absolutely. I have 2 daughters that would love you, by the way. I have
I
a
can
daughter.
babysit.
Oh my God, they love older girls so much. And that I do live in LA?
No, I live in Idaho.
Well, if we're in Idaho, you can babysit.
Or if we come to
um,
LA, we can babysit. I can
you can
babysit.
definitely babysit if you come to LA. I promise you, absolutely. You are adorable. So I have 2 daughters, Violet and Sophie. Violet is 5, and Sophie is gonna turn 3 in September. So she's 2 now. And I was writing this new body of work, this album, and I realized in the writing process that I hadn't yet written to my girls. And I was in a writing session one day. We were trying to figure out another song that didn't end up making it or being anything, and we were getting stuck. And so sometimes when I'm feeling stuck, when I'm creating something, I'll go and just tinker on the piano. Like I'll just play anything that comes to mind to kind of like, give me a wipe the board clean. And so I started playing this beautiful classical melody, the intro of Girls, and it just was coming out as if it was an already formed song. And the melody, I just started humming it. And I remember my friend Megan that was in the room. I think she said the word girls. And it really unfolded quickly from that. Like, girls, you were born to run. But I didn't realize I was necessarily talking to my daughters. It was just a song that was floating around. It wasn't until after that writing session and I went home and I showed it to my sister, Melanie, who is still my best friend, and my mom. And they both had tears in their eyes. And they were like, we need to write this for your daughters and for each other and for us, like as women and for all girls in the world. So then I kind of started writing it more, and I wrote it with my sister a little bit and my mom a little bit. I wrote it with my girls on my lap a little bit. It was a very special time of creating that song.
I love that song, by the way. I love
Oh, I'm
all of
so
your
glad.
songs.
What did you say?
I love all of your songs.
Thank you so much, Emmy. Oh my gosh, that means so much to me. Thank you.
You're on repeat in our house.
Oh man, I'm sorry to your parents if it gets a little much.
It's never, you don't have to apologize for that. It's the best thing ever.
Oh my God. I want to give you a hug so badly. You are so cute. Oh
Hopefully,
my
I
God.
can come to one of your shows and then we can give each other a big hug.
Absolutely. Honestly, if you come to one of my shows one time, you can introduce me. I'll put
Okay.
you on stage. You can take the mic and you say, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce my friend Rachel Platten." Okay.
Okay, I would love to do
All
that.
right. We'll have to get you to a show.
Did you ever think that fight song would be such a big hit?
You know what? No. The short answer is no. I could have never dreamed that it would become what it became. But when I was writing it, I did have the feeling that this is special and that this is going to help a lot of people. I could feel that in my heart. And it was really hard to write that song. It took me 2 years. It was frustrating. Like it just wouldn't come together. And I was trying to grab pieces of it from the sky, like missing puzzle pieces or something, and I just couldn't get it right. But I knew it was special. And I knew that it was going to help people once I finished it because it was helping me. And that is always how I know if my songs are going to mean something to other people. They have to first help me and mean something to me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't try to write something to help people. I have to write something to help myself and heal myself. And
Yeah, and
then
it
if
helps
I'm
other people.
lucky, exactly. But if I try to be like, oh, I'm powerful and I can write something to heal you, that's not going to work. It has to be for me first. It has
Yeah.
to be my medicine.
Yeah. Recently, you released a song called Bad Thoughts. What gave you the courage to write about something so personal?
I'm really proud of that song and I'm really proud of my bravery. And I love that you pointed out the courage because it did take courage and it does take courage. And I was just talking yesterday to a friend about that I didn't want to skip over the fact that this was a big week for me. I just put it out and it is so personal. And I was kind of congratulating myself, which is something that I forget to do. We move right on to the next thing. Like you probably have had so much success with this interview, this
Mhm.
your podcast, but you forget to say to yourself, Emmy, you're doing such a good job, right? You just go on to like, okay, what do I do next and next? And I forgot to do that. And it did take courage. And I think where it came from to talk about something so personal is that I didn't really feel like I had any other choice. That's how I healed myself. That was the medicine that I gave myself was writing that song. And it's like God tells me this is now for other people. Go forth and I'll do the rest. And it is scary, but I lean back. I have a really close connection with God and I lean into God and I allow myself to be used in that way. And I trust that I'm safe. But it takes a lot of work too. It takes a lot of work to be strong enough to talk about something like panic attacks or mental health or stuff that is really something that has really been hard for me personally to overcome. And I couldn't release it too early. I wrote the song 4 years ago, but I couldn't release it until now because I wasn't through the storm yet. I had to make sure that I was really okay.
Yeah, the song is really good, by the way.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so grateful. And Emmy, I hope that you don't completely understand what I'm talking about in the song because I hope that that doesn't happen in a 10-year-old head. But I've heard from people that even young kids now experience anxiety in a way that we didn't have to when we were younger. And that makes me both heartbroken as a mother of two girls and also comforted to know that maybe my music can relate, even the more heavy stuff can relate to young kids.
Yeah, you have written a lot of songs in your career. Do you have a favorite one?
Mm. You know what's a funny thing with an artist? It's always the last one you wrote. That's always
Yeah.
your favorite song. So I actually have a song that's brand new, and that's my favorite song right at the moment. I haven't really played it for anyone. I just love it because it's forming right now. So that's my favorite. And probably next week another one will be my favorite. That's just the way it goes.
Yeah, that's like kind of with me in interviews. Like you love all of
Right.
them so much, but like the most recent ones, like fresh and
Yes.
exciting and brand new.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
The like it's like bubbling up. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what makes, art and the way it changes so exciting.
yeah. And all the other ones are still special.
Yeah, they're of course. I'm so
Yeah,
proud of the body of work I made and Bad Thoughts I love and Mercy I love and obviously Fight Song and Stand By You, blah, blah, blah. But
yeah,
yeah, it's just the new one is floating around my head all day trying to get out.
yeah. Your birthday is coming up. When you blow out your candles, what is your birthday wish?
Oh, I'm so glad you're asking me this in advance because I never remember to think about it until the moment that I'm in front of the candle. And then I'm like, oh God, I got to think of a good wish. Let me think.
You'll have to come back and watch this interview right as you're
Oh my
about
God,
to
you're
blow
so
out your
smart. You're
candles.
right. You're right. Mm. I think my wish is to continue to feel this joy that I've been feeling from being so surrendered and so close to God and like so just allowing myself to be used and allowing my music to get out there and my girls are happy. So just yeah, my wish is just to continue feeling this peace and this joy that I've been feeling in my life.
I'll have
More.
to send you a birthday present.
Oh, that's so nice, Emmy. I would love a birthday present from you.
You'll have to look out in the mail for it, okay?
Okay,
Our,
done.
our birthdays are actually close together. One of the reasons I can't come to your Nashville show is because my birthday's June 8th, and then
Oh,
on the 10th, I actually have play practice. So,
oh my
yeah.
gosh. Your birthday is the 8th and then the 10th and you have play practice?
Yeah, on the
Oh
10th I
my,
have play practice, but my birthday's the 8th.
and birthday's the 8th. Oh my gosh. Wow. So I'll be performing in Nashville pretty
Yeah,
much real close to your birthday.
yeah,
Wow. That's a good birthday.
yeah. If only I could go to your show for my birthday.
Oh my God. I love you so much.
Maybe we can convince mom and dad to book a flight. I can miss one day of play practice for Rachel Platten.
Is Nashville the closest place to you?
No, it's actually pretty far away from
Like
us.
is New York City where are you? You're in Idaho.
Hmm.
Would you know that I'm 42 years old and I have no idea where Idaho is in the country? I feel so dumb.
We're kind of, do you know where Utah is?
Yes, I know where Utah is. I
We're
know where
above
Idaho is.
Utah.
Oh yeah. I know where
Yeah.
Idaho is.
So kind of
Yeah. So
close to
me
you.
kind of close to me. Yeah. All right. Maybe there'll be a show that's closer so it's a little easier on your parents, but
Yeah.
we'll see. Maybe they'll send you. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
If you could go back in time, what would you say to your 10-year-old self?
I would say to my 10-year-old self, Rachel, you're such a serious little cookie. Take it easy on yourself. Have a little bit more fun. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do everything right. Just enjoy, and things are going to work out, and you'll see. And I would say, yeah, to lighten up a little bit more. I think I was so, I wanted to always do so good and be so good. And I think I'd also tell her to feel her feelings and that all of them are okay. Like I didn't just have to be happy or smile all the time, that I could also be sad, and that was valid and just as important a part of the human experience that, as happiness. So I'd also tell her that I love her so much and that her life was going to be so incredible, and just get through these hard years because I'm coming.
That's kind of a little bit of advice for me too, because I'm 10. For your past self and for me.
Yeah. To just trust your life is going to be beautiful, Emmy.
Mhm.
Everything's going to work out.
Now I have some bonus questions for you.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Bonus time.
What is the best part about being a girl mom?
I love being a girl mom. I love everything about it. I love the dances and the dresses and the sparkles and the nail polish and the glitter. I love when they aren't doing things that traditionally, girls do too. Like I love when they play in the mud and they collect bugs and they climb up rocks and they get dirty. And my God, I love my girls more than anything in the world. And I think it's incredible to just see life through their eyes, you know? Like
Yeah,
it's like almost like I'm getting a redo on my life because I'm watching it unfold through their eyes, and I'm getting to gift them things that I wasn't given as a child because my parents were doing their best and I am doing my best, and my girls will do better than me with their kids. But yeah, I think being a girl mom's the best. I also honestly like really love dressing them, but they don't let me dress them anymore. So that was really fun when they were younger.
yeah. You have an 100-year-old neighbor named Gloria. Can you
Oh
tell
wait,
me how you
and
met
match.
her?
I Yeah. Oh, and matching. I love
Oh,
matching
yeah.
with them. That's
Yeah.
fun. They don't ever want to anymore. But okay, yeah, Gloria. Gloria is adorable. She will be 101 in August. And I met her during the pandemic. I was walking my dog Dino and he took a poop on someone's lawn, and I didn't have a dog bag and I felt bad, and I could tell it was an elderly person's home. And I was a brave and I knocked on the door safely with a mask, and I was like, my dog pooped on your lawn. I'm so sorry. Do you have a bag I could pick it up with? And she was so cute. And she's like, oh, come in. Please spend time with me. And she seemed lonely. And she told me that she was a piano player. And so I sat outside of her house and I listened while she played piano. Me and my dog Dino listened to her while she played piano. and it was beautiful. And she told me that she was a former concert pianist, like a professional piano player. And it was just so beautiful. And we bonded over music and we bonded over being women and being moms. And then I visited her a lot. I'd walk by because she was on the route that I walked my dog. So I walk by still and I just do a little wave if I don't have time to stop. But yeah, she's lovely.
Yeah, that's a really cool story.
You
Um,
know, honestly, people were writing me like they were like, oh, because I posted a video of meeting her and it went very viral. It got like 15 million or 20 million views. I don't know. And people were like, oh, I wish I had a Gloria in my neighborhood. And my advice was, you probably do. You probably have a neighbor, an elderly neighbor that is looking for a friend that maybe is a little bit lonely. Like go meet your neighbors and go, be brave and open up and say hi and see, what friends you'll make.
both of our neighbors, the two people who live next to us, are both elderly. So,
Honestly, like they have amazing stories for us, right?
yeah. What is the best and worst part about being a singer and songwriter?
The best part, oh no. Oh, my phone is done. Emmy, my phone only has 2% battery left. I just realized. Okay, I'm gonna answer this. Hopefully
Okay.
it won't die on us. Um, the best part of being a singer-songwriter is that I get to do what I love the most in the entire world. And I get to heal myself as I work through these hard emotions and transmute them into something beautiful. And then I get to share them with the world and then be echoed by the world that they also understand what I've been feeling. And nothing makes you feel more like you belong or like you're part of the whole world than releasing a piece of art that's vulnerable and being told that other people can relate to it or feel the same way. It's incredible.
Yeah.
And the worst part about it is that I have to feel feelings very, very big.
Yeah.
Artists have highly sensitive natures and we feel joy, huge joy, but we feel huge pain too. And that's just the way it is. And sometimes I look at God and I'm like, why did you make me like this? It hurts. I feel like I'm too exposed, like my heart's too big and open. But I thank God when the songs come and they come from that same wild, open heart. So that's the hardest part is how big you have to feel that pain in order to kind of sometimes put them into songs.
Thank you so much for talking with me, Rachel. I love you so much.
I love you so much, Emmy. That was so much fun.
I hope I can come to one of your shows and babysit your girls.
Oh my God, I really hope you can come to my shows and babysit my girls. Bye, kitty patootie.
I hope your phone gets charged.
Me too. Everyone in my
Bye,
life always hopes my
Rachel.
phone will get charged. Bye,
I
Emmy.
love you. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, new 7 questions interviews are posted every Thursday. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Love you guys. Bye. Idaho Falls Pediatrics, proudly supporting kids in our community in 7 questions with Emmy.